Welcome to Big League Live. I'm here with Tony Wiebeck, the editor of Big League Magazine, and we're here to discuss Des Hasler and the fact that the NRL has issued Des with a breach notice as of his comments regarding the two referees in the fixture. Tony, what are your thoughts?
I was at the game on Saturday and thought it was just a tactic from Des to take attention away from his team and how well they're going. I don't actually have a problem with what Des Hasler said. I know a lot of people do and don't like him, but I think he was just making an observation in the course of a game. We all know that momentum changes in games, and if you don't have the ball for the first 20 minutes, you're probably going to get it soon enough. So I don't have a problem with what he said. I think the breach notice will probably be carried through, and the Bulldogs will cop that fine or have to pay it anyway. I don't think we should be hard on referees who are trying to have a feel for the game and just keeping alert to what might happen.
So no collusion between the two referees in regards to we're gonna change the way this game's going to go.
Definitely not. It was 24-0 after 17 minutes. He was merely saying to his fellow referees, this game could change. This game, Newcastle haven't had the ball yet. It could change at any minute. It could turn around very quickly.
Yeah.
In no way were they suggesting that they would turn it around. Bulldogs got the next penalty in the game, so I don't have a problem with what Sodor said, even though many people do.
Do you think that at any point the referees do, regarding if a team's 24 points in front or 36 points in front, do you think the refereeing changes for towards that team, or for the other team?
No, I don't. I think if a team's 24 points behind, they're probably not putting much pressure on the opposition anyway to try and earn penalties. So I really believe in the integrity of our referees. They're not doing it. Most of them really are doing it for the love of the game, and they're not doing it to have influence on games or things like that. I don't question their integrity at all.
And there's big talk about people are saying that one refereeing mistake could decide the premiership. But there's not much talk, Tony, about the 6 or 8 mistakes that a team actually makes during a game at any point by the coaches after the match.
And I think referees have become the convenient scapegoats of the NRL at the moment, which is unfortunate for them because they've got really no right of reply. The coaches can basically challenge the decisions that were made, paper over the cracks in their own teams of missed tackles or dropped balls.
True.
And they point to 2 errors that the referees made.
Yeah. Which
has been happening for 104 years, and forget the 15 or 20 mistakes their own team made. So
yeah, I think that's true. I guess refereeing decisions will always come into any debate in a rugby league game, and I guess that's the best part of the game. Look, the only thing else we're going to touch on, Tony, Tigers, can they do it before the finals?
I think they can. I think they're the kind of team that other teams would fear in the finals. If they scrape into 8th or get into 7th even, I wouldn't want to be playing them in week 1. If they get a bit of a roll on, I know they only beat Parramatta in a very touch footy game on Monday night, but if they get a roll on and start to believe in themselves again, they could beat anyone.
All the Tigers need is a sniff before they.
They've shown that winning streaks, are their forte. They lose a heap, they win a heap, and if they start winning a few, and I think they'll beat the Dragons this week, they'll scare anyone. Well,
there you go. We had Tim Matchett last week saying that the Dragons were going to do it easy, and we'll see how that pans out. So there we go. Referees, love them or hate them. They might make mistakes, but look,
we don't have a game without them.
We don't have a game without them, that's for sure. So look, they do a great job, and they come under a lot of criticisms, but I guess that's part and parcel. The players got to do the same. Tony, thanks again.
Pleasure.
And we'll see you soon. Big League Live.